Sucker free, sucker free, sucker free, sucker free, sucker free, sucker free. You can say what you want, but the barking don't bother me. What you talk about, dumb, like my stats, but don't follow me. The wait is over and done, and you done missed your opportunity. We don't be blazing with bums, cause all we know is stay sucker free. Sucker free, sucker free, sucker free. Sucker free, sucker free, sucker free. This what I do, this what I do. Hey, I ride around thinking what would they do if I drop her? He that's done a freak of the Raja, huh? Now stop the late night at IHOP. Rhyming with your boys hot as a fire popper. You wanna hit, I give you an eye popper. Willie Walker, big as the gobstopper. I'm contemplating whether to drop proper. Wanna grip a baby, just please lock her. Come on. Been in it for a minute, the done dada. I never win a day when I did clock her. No. I keep a baby 8 in the glove compa. Don't come around me, boy, don't do cop blocker. No. And everything I make, it go rocker. And you can find me up at the tip topper. Ain't got no business listen to Boo Baka. No, cause I done messed around with Goo Whopper. You can say what you want, okay, but the barking don't bother me. What you talk about, dumb, like my stats, but don't follow me. The wait is over and done, and you done missed your opportunity. We don't be blazing with bums, cause all we know is stay sucker free. Sucker free, sucker free, sucker free. I can't ride with you niggas. Nah, sucker free, sucker free, yeah. Freakarachi here, nigga. Freakarachi here, nigga. Check it. If a sucker come around, man, I might play deaf. Roll a grandmother loud, smoke it by myself. Don't reach for the blunt if you don't buy that stuff. Barbosa, Gordon, Kobe, man, I don't match up. Niggas treat me like a president, Roosevelt. Soda loaded 45 under my belt. Man, I work like a slave and I die by the buck. You ain't been up for 2 days, that ain't my product. Anytime you deal with me, you're getting a real McCoy. And you can't speed them Hatfields, you ain't my boy. For me to hang with you, you can't buy that chance. I stay away, then I'm increasing my finance. But if I import, still you won't enjoy it. If you was to go down, you could be my decoy. Dead in life, yes, I do freelance, and I can't let you advance under this circumstance. So sucker free. You can say what you want, but the barking don't bother me. What you talk about, dumb, like my stats, but don't follow me. The wait is over and done, and you done missed your opportunity. We don't be blazing with bums, cause all we know is stay sucker free. Sucker free, sucker free, sucker free. Sucker free, sucker free, sucker free. You can say what you want, but the barking don't bother me. What you talk about, dumb, like my stats, but don't follow me. The wait is over and done, and you done missed your opportunity. We don't be blazing with bums, cause all we know is stay sucker free. Sucker free, sucker free, sucker free. Sucker free, sucker free, sucker free.
Yo, what up, what up? Mic check, mic check. Let's get a mic check in here. Alright, fuck it. I ain't gonna worry about it too much. But anyway, I am your host with the most, Kituko X Kihende, man. This Exodus podcast. Shout out to King Shuja. Right here. King Shuja. Shout out to King Shuja, man. Yo, check this out. I want to do this live right quick, man. I'm finna do this shit right quick, cause I figured out some shit, man. I might have to call my homeboy too, man, cause I was thinking about this shit last year in December. Last year in December, man. I don't know. I don't think my goddamn, there you go. There we go. There we go. Hey, this thing is not damn work. I can't hold it. I hold it. I ain't got time to be shit, though. But anyway, check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Check. There it goes. It goddamn got a shortage. They keep going out. They keep going out. Hold up. Damn, man, I just Mic check. Man, I'm headed to buy me another. But check this out though. Man, it don't matter what I do, this motherfucker will not stay on for shit. This bitch will not stay, my microphone will not stay on hold. I think that's it. But check this out, man. I'm gonna do this right quick. Terrance Howard, man, that's a smart man. Terrance Howard is smart as fuck. And see, I thought about some shit. 'Cause I don't think about this shit. Y'all see the thumbnail, man. I'm trying to figure out how in the hell 1 times 1 equal 1. When you multiplying, man, you goddamn, you adding value to shit. You adding value to the shit. Now how can 1 times 1 equal 1? Right? You got 1 and you times another one, that's 2. That's 2. 1 times 1 is 2. The whole system fucked up. The whole system messed up, man. What is they gonna do? They can't go back and change it. What they got to do something. But long as this system messed up, we gonna always be fucked up. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, these people did not finna change this shit. And you tell me another thing though. But let me, damn, boy, I stopped up and shit 'cause I had the goddamn air conditioner on. I done slept with the air conditioner on, but I stopped up. But I ain't got no drain like some of you niggas. But hey. But let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I did a post goddamn last year in December, man. I was thinking about this shit. How could 1 times 1 equal 1? When I did this post, man, I wasn't even thinking about Terrance Howard. I ain't even know Terrance Howard had said this shit. I ain't even know he spoke on this shit. But I got the video though. Hold up. Yeah, I ain't even know he spoke on this shit, but Terrance Howard spoke on this shit. And I know I ain't the only one thinking this shit, man. Cause the multiplication table, all this shit fucked up. If this shit messed up, that means everything messed up, man. They lied to us again. Cause you know, when they tell one lie, man, they got to tell another one, man. They been doing this shit for over 400 years lying to us, man. This what this shit done came to. Another lie. Cause 1 times 1 is not goddamn 1. 1 times 1 is 2. And let me tell you, just like Terrance Howard, he said, I seen this video after I thought about this shit. And Terrance Howard is supporting what I goddamn said. He's supporting what I said. Now check this out. I'm finna show y'all this shit though. He gonna explain it way better than I can, of course. Cause this man's smart. Check this out. Look at this post, man. Look at this post. Hold up. Where is that? Look at this post. December 16, 2023. Just realize 1 times 1 ain't 1. I'm telling y'all, man, this was before I seen Terrance Howard say this shit. Now I'm finna play Terrance Howard talking about this shit. Cause this shit is real. It's real shit. It's just like he said, how can you have something and you multiply something by nothing and you end up with nothing? Just like he said, how can your hand go? It's physics, man. Physics, cause this shit don't add up. Something got to go, just like he gonna explain it to you. But how can your hand go through nothing and end up nothing? How can you have something and times it by nothing and end up with nothing? Do y'all understand this shit, man? Because this shit is fucked all up. It fucked all up. I'm telling y'all, man. This shit fucked up. One time one is not one, and anything times zero, it gonna be that same number. It's all what? Man, this shit about to piss me off. How they done told us these lies and shit all the time, man. I'm tired of this lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of these motherfucking lies, man. But check this out, though. Let me show y'all some shit. Check out Terrance Howard, man. Let me show y'all something. Check this video out.
How can something times nothing equal nothing? How can my hand go through nothing and disappear? This is what 1 times 1 equaling 1 has got us. This inconsistency of our monies and our economy is sitting in the balance. And until we make that change, we're in trouble. We're going to be stunted as a species.
Could it be conceivable that our understanding of mathematics has been fundamentally flawed all along? Terrance Howard seems to think so.
Now, my biggest question, well, another thing based on what's my greatest accomplishment, would have been to question mathematical fallacy that 1 times 1 equals 1. Because how could an action times an action not have a reaction?
Exactly.
Terrance just revealed what he discovered on the calculator. It seems he found
Y'all
something
understand
influential.
that?
See, what I had to do, what they didn't know when I first came out and talked about the number system. How can something times nothing equal nothing? How can my hand go through nothing and disappear? This is what 1 times 1 equaling 1 has got us.
Hold up.
This inconsistency of our monies and our 1 times 1 equals 1. Because how could an action times an action not have a reaction?
How?
Terrance just revealed what he discovered on the calculator. It seems he found something influential.
See, what I had to do, what they didn't know when I first came out and talked about the number system, they didn't.
If I was looking for a creative way to make some extra income from home, I'm talking about 10, 20, or...
know that I had already discovered that in what they didn't know when I first came out and talked about the number system. They didn't know that I had already discovered that in the calculator. They didn't know that I had already discovered 4 supersymmetrical systems based off of 1 times 1 equaling 2.
If a multiplying 1 times 1 stays 1,
2.
then the definition of multiplying, which is increase or cause to increase greatly in number or quantity, must be wrong.
Exactly.
If you got an iPhone, it's really great. Just go to your calculator. And you heard me say that 1 times 1 equals 2.
You're getting a lot of trouble for saying that.
Let's understand the
Hope
meaning
y'all
behind
understand
it.
what he's saying.
If to
Think
multiply
about it.
means to make more, to increase a number, how can 1 times 1 equaling 1 be part of the multiplication table?
How?
Terrance questioned the logic
shit
behind the
is
multiplication
impossible.
table, particularly the concept of 1 times 1 equaling 1, which seems contradictory to the idea of multiplication as making more.
You know, because every action has a natural reaction. So I was like, how did they come up with this irrational and illogical set of things? If to multiply means to make more, then how can 1 times 1 equaling 1 be part of a multiplication table? It fails to satisfy the term multiply. So questioning that, and in the first, second, third grade, as I came along, that courage towards curiosity and an unbridled passion towards finding the truth, which therefore the Bible or any other book has to be held. You have to question it.
Howard doesn't hold back, slamming the absurdity of the math blunder. With a simple calculator, he lays bare the illogical loop in mathematics that's been fooling us all.
And I think in order for us to reach the future, we have to examine that. Do you guys know about loops in math? Do you believe in loops? Do you know the square root of 2? Do you think that's a loop?
Y'all do this yourself if
Do you
you
believe
want
that
to.
the square root of 2 is the square root of 2? Yes or no? Hands up, no? Hello? Oh, I want y'all to take out your phone for a minute then. We're gonna do one thing. Everybody got a phone? Put it on the calculator and turn it to the side. so you can get all the long numbers out of it. Okay, now I want you to put in 2 and square root it. 2, hit the square root, you'll get 1.414213562373095 ... Now I want you guys to do me a favor.
Is it working?
Cube it.
Cube it.
It'll see right over there, it'll be x to the 3. Can y'all do it? Have you cubed it? It'll see 2.828427121746190. Now that makes sense. I want you guys to do me a favor. Divide it by 2. Got that number? Cube it again. Divide it by 2. Cube it again, and I want you to do that until the end of your lives. And that number will still come up with 2.828427121746190. Any other number that you, above 2, that you put in and you cube and you square, cube and square and divide by 2, by the 6th operation, it has moved into an exponential number that you can't even imagine. Any number below 2 that you do that same operation with, it will go into an exponentially small matter and number. This is what we call a loop.
A loop.
It is illogical, it doesn't make sense, and it does not make math make sense.
It don't.
Doesn't that cancel out the very first laws of motion? Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
How can they do that?
So I was like, how can 1 times 1 equal 1? Well, then I went to the calculator. Oh, my wife. I'll call her in a second. My love. I went to the calculator, and if you go to your calculator, you put 2 in, hit 2.
So you got to turn it
Turn it to the side, turn your calculator to the side, hit 2.
All right.
And then go to the square root, which is on the far left, 2nd column, 3rd one from the top.
Okay.
Second one.
I'm gonna put a link to the full video on here too, under the description. So just letting you know.
From, yeah, third one from the top. Yep. You'll see the square root of 2, hit it. It says 1.414213562373095.
Yep.
Now, I want you to cube it, hit x to the 3rd.
Which is in the 3rd column.
And I want somebody else to hit times 2.
Okay, so I'm cubing mine.
You cube it, you're gonna get 2.828427121746190.
Okay.
That's the same value you get when you multiply it by 2.
How is that
now
possible?
Do me a favor, divide it by 2, divide by 2, hit equal, and cube it again. Hit
Hope
x to the
y'all
3rd.
understand what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Divide
don't,
by 2,
God damn,
you get
y'all
back
must
to
be slow as fuck.
2.828427121746190. Divide by 2, hit equal, go back to x to the 3rd. You're gonna see this loop. You're gonna go back from 1.414213562373095. You'll be back at 2.828427120.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is we gonna do about this shit. If we gonna keep letting these motherfuckers do this shit, man, lie to us, man, keep lying to us, man. They done lie about the numbers. Multiplying ain't even multiplying. Division ain't division. What else they done lied? They done lied about everything, man. I'm tired of these motherfuckers, man. That's why I don't fuck around with America like that.
2174, 6190. That's like saying x cubed is equal to 2x, which is equal to x plus x. That's an unnatural equation. But every quantum physics and quantum mechanics theory and equation is based off of that mathematical fallacy, that lie.
How? Check this out. Here go the other part. Check this out.
Terrance made it crystal clear. Finding the truth is crucial. And you know what? Questioning the math mess-ups that already exist, totally fair game.
Exactly.
I need to know whether, because the truth does not matter being examined.
Exactly.
It's just the lie that doesn't like being examined.
Exactly.
You're not supposed to ask those.
I'm gonna tell y'all, man, the one thing about the truth, I don't give a fuck how long it take, it don't matter, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, but one thing about it, the truth is gonna be there. It ain't going no fucking well. It's solid. I don't give a however long it take y'all motherfucker to figure this shit out and start thinking outside the motherfucking box. It gonna be there. The truth still gonna be there. The truth still gonna be there. It gonna motherfucking be there. The truth is solid. That bitch, it ain't going nowhere. A lie A lie, you can get rid of a lie easy. Easy, but I'm gonna tell you cannot get rid of the motherfucking truth. I don't care what nobody say. This shit gonna be here forever. The motherfucking truth is the truth. It's solid, man.
Terrance made it crystal clear. Finding the truth is crucial. And you know what? Questioning the math mess-ups that already exist, totally fair game.
Shit be
I
pissing
need
me
to know
off.
whether, because the truth does
I
not
ain't gonna
matter
lie.
being examined. It's just the lie that doesn't like being examined.
Shout out to
You're
the
not
six in the
supposed to
chat.
ask those things, but the truth always welcomes thorough examination,
Pay attention.
rigor. That's what we're supposed to, that's what our math was supposed to do. So how do you have where the square root of 2, when you cube it, has the same value as the square root of 2 when you multiply it by 2? That's like making x cubed equal to 2x, which is equal to x.
We gotta do something about this shit, man. We gotta talk about this shit and let these people know that they done lied to us and they been lying. Boy, this shit here, man, I'm telling y'all, man. Everything a lie, man. I'm telling y'all, man, I really, really, really be getting pissed the fuck off about this shit, man. I can't, boy, America, man, count your motherfucking days, boy. United States of America, count your goddamn days, boy. That's why all these goddamn other countries teaming up against your ass. This shit going down. Y'all finna get y'all shit. You finna get your goddamn it.
X plus X, that's an unnatural equation. So that means the math is off.
I hate this.
How can you multiply by 0, but you can't divide by it without it becoming an infinity? When
Impossible.
division is the inverse operation of multiplication. That's how you
Exactly.
check your multiplication, is you divide it
You
back. So
check
if you
it with
can't
the
divide it
division.
back, then it's
Yeah.
unreal.
If you
And,
can't do that, then
and
what?
and the scriptures, Jesus didn't mind being questioned.
Fuck Jesus.
So why would the Bible or the
Question
people
anyway,
that
fuck that motherfucker, man. I'm
profess,
tired of
Push.
promote the Bible, why would they question or be upset with someone questioning
They let
whether
you
these
know.
traditions
All that shit
are actually
bullshit.
from the Creator? And if they're from
Yeah.
the Creator, you'll know. So for me,
Exactly.
it was important to find the truth. That's all I care about.
Mhm.
I care about the truth and make way for life.
Exactly. I
What we
feel
need to do is, the first thing in math is you're supposed to have a balance equation, which 1 times 1 equals 1 is an unbalanced equation.
unbalanced.
The
Do
things
y'all
that make
understand?
our math works. Like if I
We've
said
been
to you, what's 1
lied
times
to.
1? What'd you say? 1?
Fuck.
It equals 1? Now, what would Newton say is that? Action times an action.
Yes.
That's a reaction,
That's
right?
what it is.
Anybody in here that thinks 1 times 1 equals 1, then you give me 2 pounds and I'll give you a pound back. And we'll call that even,
Call
right?
it even. Yeah, let's do
Because
that.
1 times 1 equals 1. An unbalanced equation. What we need to do is, the first thing in math is you're supposed to have a balanced equation. 1 times 1 equaling 1 is an unbalanced equation. But the identity element, which is like the Jim Crow laws of the 60s, they say that anything multiplied by 1 becomes that same number as itself.
How?
Well, the laws of physics has to break down in order for that to take place. Action and reaction.
And it's
For
impossible.
1 times 1 to equal 1.
The laws of
In
physics can't
comparison
do
to
that.
if I said, what's a dollar times a dollar?
Do y'all understand?
Anybody know it's a dollar? Well, what's a dime times a dime, or 10 pence?
10 pence, yeah.
10 pence times 10 pence?
Understand.
That's a
Understand that the laws of physics cannot do no 1 times 1 equal 1. If the laws of physics can't do this shit, what the fuck are we doing? Excuse my language. Excuse my language. God damn. The passion. My passion. My passion, it runs deep. Let's go.
pound, right? 10 pence times 10 pence. Is that right, honey? What about 100 pence times 100 pence? That's a dollar times a pound times a pound, right? That's $100, ain't it? What about a quarter? What about 4 quarters times 4 quarters? That's a dollar, right? That's a pound, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's $4. Now, all of these things are legal. The banks can say a dollar times a dollar is a dollar and give you that.
It's how they fucking y'all up.
Or the banks can say to a friend, a dollar times a dollar is a quarter times a quarter. It's 4 quarters times 4 quarters, and give that person $4.
A
They can
friend.
say to another person, a dollar times a dollar is 100 pence times 100 pence. That person gets $100. So that money is generated. And this is all legal.
This is how the banks
Our
work.
science might be stuck because of math's problems, but could it be that we've been misled by the laws of math and physics? Let's hear Terrance out.
It's being received because people got their calculators. It's being received because the thing about geometry, like somebody can have an equation and they can confuse a lot of people with an equation. They can confuse a lot of people with a long lecture. But geometry is its own proof. Symmetry, supersymmetry is its own proof. The eyes look at, well, it looks right.
Man, that man's smart.
That in itself, you can't argue with. For years when I was talking about the 1 times 1 equaling 2, the world attacked, and they attacked so vigorously and viciously about it. That's where the matrix, that's where it doesn't fit. And that's just one thing.
That was
And that's
crazy.
at the very
It's crazy to be attacking the motherfucker that trying to teach y'all the stupid ass motherfucker some shit. You gonna attack that man cause he telling y'all 1 times 1 ain't 1. If your dumb ass think, you will know yourself 1 times 1 ain't 1. Oh my God, y'all motherfucker, boy, I'm gonna start doing this shit one day.
very beginning of our math. So they tried to call me crazy about bringing this up, but it's crazy to think that to multiply, you can have 1 times 1 equal 1. And then what about
That's
multiplying by
crazy.
0? How can something times
Listen.
nothing equal nothing? How can
How?
my hand go through nothing and disappear?
How you have
That's
something
what's happened to
times
the
nothing
laws of
and get
conservation of
nothing?
energy. How can you multiply by
That
0
mean the
but you can't
something
divide by it?
disappeared.
You divide by 0, you end up with an infinity. Isn't multiplication an inverse operation of division?
Yes.
Do you think it's not happening in the banks? This is what 1 times 1 equaling 1 has got us. This inconsistency of our monies and our economy is sitting in the balance.
Exactly.
And the rest of our future is sitting in the balance because our science has been stunted as a result of the problems in mathematics, because math asks for the basic laws of physics to break down in order for 1 times 1 to equal 1.
Yes.
In order for 1 times 0 to equal nothing, laws of conservation of energy has to
Something
disappear.
got to
And math
disappear.
is the foundating laws of math is supposed to support the laws of physics. They are arm in arm.
Yes.
They cannot be in controversy with each other. So we need an audit on the Platonic solids. We need an audit on the square root of 2. And we need an audit on action and reaction. Or we
Yes.
either got to get rid of, say
rid
1
of
times 1 equals 1, and there's no action and reaction.
It's
One or
impossible.
the other. You can't have both.
You can't have
And until we
both.
make that change, we're in trouble.
We
We're
in
gonna
trouble, man.
Be
We
stunted
fucked.
as a
We gonna be stunted forever. Long as
Terrance
these
Howard
motherfucking
casts
people,
doubt
these
on the history of the
blues
creator,
running
which
this
he
shit,
sees as massively
we gonna be
flawed.
stuck forever, man.
He
Y'all
believes we
Africans
must
living in
recognize one
America, y'all
thing.
better get y'all ass right.
Perfection cannot create imperfection.
I'm about
The
tired of
Bible is
y'all.
supposed to be the inspired word of God. Therefore, if what you find one lie in there, then you have to call into question everything else that's been placed there. And I'm not sure that that is the history of the creator. And I think the creator is so much more expansive
Exactly.
than that. And one thing that we all need to recognize, perfection cannot create imperfection. It cannot make any
Exactly.
immortality, or eternal cannot create something that is non-eternal. You know, and everything inside the universe is alive. And what people don't recognize is that the entire universe is the creator.
Boy, get
And
'em,
we
man.
are part of that. So we are the
Preach.
creator
Church.
within it. And when we do good, then God is good. But when we do bad, God works in a mysterious
The
way.
universe.
But we are,
Telling
once you
y'all.
recognize the divinity within you, then the universe behaves as if you have the authority. And that's why it's so
I like the
important
way
to
he
keep
said
your
that.
word. And what Jesus was trying to tell everybody was that you
Do y'all
are
got authority over y'all
God.
own universe? Nope. I do. I do. I got authority over my goddamn universe, my nigga. I got authority over my universe. All this shit, man. This shit, man. This shit is for real.
But the barking don't bother me. What you talk
This serious, man. This shit for real. They done lied to us. They done lied to us. They done lied to us, man. When they tell one lie, they got to tell another one. They've been doing it for over 400 years, and they still lying. Now, we just riding on the lies now. What the hell we gonna do about this shit, black people? What the hell are we gonna do about this shit? I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm already getting the hell on anyway. That's some real shit. So let me get ready to get up out of here. I think somebody, all right? Get some music. But anyway, let me get up out here, man. Hey, man, y'all leave a comment. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this video, man. About this 1 times 1 equals 1 and 1 times 0. Anything times 0 equals 0. How can you have something? How can you have something times nothing and end up with nothing? You still got the something. That means the something disappeared. How the fuck did the something disappear? Man, y'all better, hey, talk about this shit, man. Leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this shit, man. And if you're new here, like the video, man, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here, man, for more content like this. We own America's ass. We own everybody's ass. I ain't letting up on nobody. Nobody. I'm going to tell it like it is every time. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But it is what it is. They lied to us, man. Somebody ask your teachers that shit. But like I said, like, share, comment, do all that shit, though, man. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I am Kituko X Kihende, man. The excellent podcast, man.
Sucker free, sucker free, sucker free, sucker free, sucker free, sucker free, sucker free.